同じく。まあ、推薦したい相手ならいるけど。
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain, and welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. Welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. But anyway, let's get started.
そりゃもちろん。綾地さん。
綾地さんなら安心して任せられる。学院をちゃんと引っ張っていってくれそうだしね。
しかも人気もあるから当選間違いなし。これ以上の逸材はないね。
でも昨日綾地さん本人が断ってたよ。残念ながら。
そっか、そりゃ残念。
Please, if any background noises, please excuse the background noises. I believe my mom is making the world's spiciest hot sauce, and it's quite the effort.
まあ彼女、部活もあるだろうからな。
And not just that, there's also her fits of horniness. Worst case, she could have one of those during the school assembly while she's on stage. I can picture it now. Ayachi-san fidgeting about with a face bright red, talking in a strangely erotic voice.
今日皆さんにお話があって集まってもらいました。
You'll have everyone paying attention now. Do it. Yeah, that could totally happen. That will leave her in tears for sure. She might actually kill herself.
となると他に思いつく人はいないかな。今の学生会の誰かがなるのがいいんじゃないかな。
お前、他に当てがあったりしないのか？
I don't have anyone other than you guys.
そんな悲しいことで威張んなよ。
I don't think that was intended with intent of being proud. But I guess there might be one other person I could ask. Who? Akisan, want to become the student council president?
ないかな。大変そうだし。
But I bet it'd be a real hit at the mixers. I'm the student council president at my school. Wow, that's incredible.
確かに飛び道具はかなり美味しい。
What it though? Oh, a positive response.
でも忙しくて遊ぶ暇がなくなったら本末転倒だよね。まあ私は合コンとか参加したことないんだけど、とにかく私には荷が重いよ。私は友達付き合いを大切にしたいっていうか。
I guess mixers are more important, huh?
だから合コンなんて行かないってば。ただの親睦会だよ。
What the freak is a mixer? I still don't know what a mixer is. Well, that figures. You know, I really do think Akita-san has what it takes to be a good president. At the end of the day, she's a very caring person. She'd make a good leader. I thought we didn't like Akita-san. What do you mean? Isn't that the girl that trapped us with that one assignment at the library? That's too bad. Excuse me for the hicks. But now I really don't have anyone else I could ask. What do I do now? Tug. Tugging what? I feel someone tugging at my uniform. Oh, it's Ayachi-san. That startled me. That little tug on my sleeve really got my heart racing for some reason.
お昼休みに部室でちょっと作戦会議をしたいんです。
Yeah, sure thing. Wow, it's like we're setting up a secret rendezvous. Is it though? No, I don't think so.
それでどうでしたか？
I couldn't find anyone. I didn't have a lot of people I could ask.
こっちもダメです。やっぱり1年で会長になるほどのやる気のある子はいないです。
私は聞ける人がいないから学生会の宣伝活動を今朝見学を兼ねて手伝ってみたよ。
One moment. It is now that annoying time of year in the desert where it is insanely hot. And my back is sweating, even with the fan on blast. So, I'm gonna go get a towel. I'll be right back. I'm just tweaking out. Oh, so that's why you had that flyer. Wait, what? None of the first years are willing to become president. I didn't have anyone I could ask, so I checked out student council's advertising efforts and decided to help them out with that. Oh, so that's why you had that flyer. Okay.
どうでしたか？後 受け取ってくれた相手の反応を見る限り、あんまりいい雰囲気じゃなかったね。やっぱり興味がない人が大半だと思う。
Nope. You really can't blame him either.
ねね先輩はどうでした？芳しくありません。忙しそうと思ってる人が多いみたいで、自分の時間が潰れてしまうのを嫌う人がほとんどでした。
Yeah, it sounds like being in the student council would be a real pain.
となると、ここはイメージアップを図るべきなんでしょうか。
But wouldn't that just be lying? Who actually is like, I want to give up my free time? I mean, there's for sure people for that kind of stuff, but I feel like not many. You mean like telling everyone that being on the council isn't as hard as it seems?
それは良くないと思う。そういうのって実際楽じゃないと思うから。
I agree. Like I said, that sounds like lying.
後で大変だって分かって顔を出さなくなったりしたら、学生会の機能が麻痺してしまいますからね。
Hey, Naba-san, what are you doing anyway?
何って、髪飾りでシーバ先輩に可愛らしくなってもらおうと思いまして。
Where's the barf bag? I don't see it.
ダメかな。
Yes, dame. No. I think they look great on you.
そっか、ありがとう。
バレッタは大丈夫ですか？
まだ平気だよ。
A parrot?
じゃあ次はシュシュで髪をくくってみましょうか。
I gotta say, a few simple hair accessories can go a long way towards improving someone's image. I'm starting to wonder what Shiba-san would look like dressed in regular girls' clothing. Anyway, we need to come up with a new plan.
じゃあ学生会は仕事が大変かもしれないけど、入るとこんなメリットがありますよっていうアピールはどうでしょう？
No one's doing nothing for free. And this economy?
例えばそうですね、私は会長になったおかげで恋人ができました。
She's actually an airhead. That sounds fishy as heck. Besides, considering the student council's responsibilities, you wouldn't want someone who's only in it for the perks.
理想を言えば星名くんの言う通りですね。ダメだったからやり直せばいいということはできませんから。そりゃまあそうなんですけど。
となると、
やっぱり突然会長になってって言っても難しいですよね。考える時間を取るために選挙の告知期間をもう少し取るぐらいでしょうか。
あと認知度を上げるためにもっと精力的な宣伝もした方がいいかもしれないね。
I don't think that will make too big of a difference, honestly. Not that I can come up with a better plan. Maybe we need to change our approach a bit. I abruptly stand up.
先輩、どこか行くんですか？
I'll be back soon. It's not like I have anything to lose by talking to her. Who? Kanae! I head back into the main building and enter class 2C, after looking around a bit. There she is. Koshiji-san.
あれ、
Dog.
星野くん。
We were gonna try to convince her.
久しぶり。どうしたの？星野くんは別のクラスだよね。
Yeah, class A. Do you have a moment? Something I want to ask you.
聞きたいこと？星野くんが私に？そりゃいいけど、一体何？
Sorry, could we go somewhere else for that?
それで何？改まってどうしたの？わざわざこんなところに移動して。告白とかはやめてね。私、そういうのに興味がないから困るんだよね。
I was actually about to say, don't worry, I don't want you. Because we don't. Not at all. Oh god, no. Oh, don't worry, I wasn't gonna.
そこまであっさり言われると、それは。
Bro, what are you on? You see this lady here? When you say that like it's nothing. Weren't you the one that just shot me down before I even asked? Not that I was gonna. And it's pretty irritating when you reject me before I'm even able to start talking. No, don't think it. Say it! Say it! Say it. Say it with the biggest pair of balls you have. Anyway, this is about the student council.
どういうこと？な
学生会のことで星名くんが
We want you to become the slave. Could you please tell me why you're not participating in the presidential election?
なんで星名くんには関係ないと思うんだけど。
You are right. You see, I'm actually in the occult club.
オカルト研究部って、確か綾地さんがいる部活じゃなかった？何でも相談に乗ってくれるっていう。
Yeah. Yesterday, Togakushi-senpai asked for our help because there are no candidates for the next election.
会長、おかげに相談したんだ。それで、私のことを説得してほしいって頼まれてきたわけ？
No, not quite. She actually asked us to look for another candidate. She said she didn't want to force anyone.
じゃあなんで私のところに来たの？
The situation isn't looking good. If we can't find any newcomers, then our only option is to recruit someone who we already know will do a good job, like Koshiji-san. All we need to do is get rid of whatever's preventing her from running. There's some kind of reason why you're not running, yeah? So I figured that if we help solve the problem for you, you can run.
理由って言われてもね。私が会長に立候補しないのは仕事がめんどくさくなったからだ
Done.
し。
Alright, leave it alone. Leave. Leave. Just leave. Even though I've heard that you take your work really seriously, you even stay late a lot, right?
それはそうだけど。でもだからって理由があるって思うのは早計じゃない？
Well, I saw you talking with Togakushi-senpai about the election. You looked really torn up about not running. So I figured there must be a reason for that.
星名くん、なんか変わったね。
It's called growth, Koshiji. Get with the program.
以前の星名くんは他の人のことにわざわざ首を突っ込ん
Nah,
だ
yeah,
りし
but
ない
like
タイプだったじゃん。
butting into people's affairs is not really my type of thing. I don't like that. I don't like that.
明らかな嘘をつかれても気づかないふりして仕事を変わってたよね。
Hmm? Oh, right. I know what you're talking about. Well, a lot has happened lately. So anyway, what do you say? You want to talk to the Snowme about whatever's plaguing you?
ないね。そもそも相談することがない。もし仮にあったとしても言えないよ、そんなこと。
No matter what.
しつこい。
Yeah, bro, just leave. Please. If that's what you want.
要件はそれだけ？もう教室に戻っていい？
She's a little sassy diva. Yeah, thanks. Sorry I took up your time.
いいけどね。
She shrugs and heads back to her classroom. Well, of course it wouldn't go that easily. If a fellow council member like Togakushi-senpai couldn't convince her to open up, then there's no way some random guy like I could. But it's pretty obvious that there's some kind of issue stopping her. I guess I'll just have to wait and see.
なんだ？血は喧嘩でもしたのか？
You too with that? Yeah, as if. Wait, where the heck did you come from?
だろうな。他のクラスにそこまで星名の親
Jesus
しい友
Christ.
人がいるとは思わないし、ましてや恋人なんて
Shots.
論外だ。
Aren't you still single? I'm gonna cry if you keep bullying me like this. I'll cry like a little baby and drive you into a corner.
タチの悪い嫌がらせを思いつくんじゃない。それよりもさっきのは軽く揉めてる雰囲気にも見えたから。
I was just thinking, I don't have a girlfriend, but Kanai, you wanna change that? It really wasn't. It was just some club business.
今度は誰からの相談だ？
Information on our clientele is strictly confidential. Oh, but I guess this is a pretty serious school-related matter this time. It's the student council president.
ああ、立候補者がいない件か。それで小指示から事情を尋ねていたのか。
Ding ding ding. Do you know anything about her?
悪いが、プライベートなことは何も知らない。立候補しない理由も本当に誰にも言わないんだよ、あの子。
Oh. Well, let me ask this instead. What's her work ethic and attitude been like in the student council?
そうだね。私は学生会の担当じゃないけど、傍から見る分には楽しそうに仕事してたはずだ。こっちも次の会長は小指示で決まりだって高をくくってたのが間違いだった。職員室も大混乱してる。ああ、そうだ。話は変わるけど、
あやちに礼を言っておいてくれる？
Take care of yourself, bozo. I don't mind, but what for?
シーバのことだよ。今朝もちょっと話をしたんだけど、本人も感謝してるみたいだったよ。
Glad to hear it.
このご時世、教師が気をつけていても目が届かず介入できない部分があることは否定できない。君らには感謝してるよ。
No teacher route? I don't understand. Ubisoft really dropped the ball with this one. I feel like I feel like she would have done fine one way or another, even if we hadn't stepped in though.
まあそうだとは思うが、やっぱり不安は尽きないわけさ。責任者の立場としては。というわけだ。安心したと礼を伝えておいてくれ。
Okay, got it.
じゃあよろしく。次の授業に遅れるんじゃないよ。
Yusashima sensei nonchalantly waves and heads back to the faculty room. I tasted none of the sourness I perceived last time, though I doubt all her worries are gone. I'm happy to have relieved at least a little bit of her stress though. Wait, I wonder if...
あ、やっと帰ってきた。随分と長い野暮用でしたね。
Yeah, I got held up. Ayachi-san, there's something I need to talk to you about.
話ですか？でももうすぐお昼休みも終わりますよ。
It won't take long.
わかりました。それじゃあひとまず解散ということで。
わかりました。じゃあ私は先に教室に戻ってるね。
久島先生、例の転入生はどうですか？
問題ありません。今のところうまくやれてるみたいです。
そうですか。それは何よりですな。最近のことは価値観が違いすぎて何を考えているのか分かりませんからな。
どの道全員の考えを見通すことなんてできませんよ。
そりゃまあそうですな。さて、そろそろ授業に行きませんと。
And while Hisashima sensei was having that conversation, I and Ayachi-san have been secretly watching her from the hallway. Why? So, how's it look?
はい。小さいながらもちゃんと反応しています。おそらく
We're about to shoot up our teacher. That's fun. Oh, nice. Like I thought, she must have been pretty worried about Shiba-san. So, when do you want to retrieve them? Right now?
今はまずいでしょう。もうすぐ授業ですし、職員室でいきなり倒れたら大事になります。
Yeah, you're right. After school then? But we need to help with the election.
1分1秒争っているわけじゃありませんから、帰る間際でも大丈夫でしょう。
A drive-by after school? Yeah? Then let's go back to the classroom for now.
やっと終わった。
さて、アルバイトに行くか。
若菜ちゃんは今日もバイトか。修二は？
Gonna help with the election stuff.
ああ、シーバさんがチラシもらってたやつか。
私はバイトで力になれそうになくて悪いけど。
Don't worry about it.
星名くん。
Ah, yeah. I know. I should invite Shiba-san to come along before we... Huh? Where's Shiba-san?
それが放課後になるとすぐに教室を出たようで。
Did she go on ahead of us? She knows that we're helping the student council today. We should get going too. Attention everyone. The student council elections are right around the corner. We're currently looking for students who would like to run for president. We're currently trying to hand out flyers to the students on their way home. The problem is nobody's taking them. Probably because of how long the student council has been at this already. Nearly everyone is... What? Nearly everyone passing us by looks like they're sick of hearing about this. It's almost like they want us to just get out of their hair already.
ごめんなさい、遅れました。ちょっと個人的な用事がありまして。気にしないでいいよ。今朝も手伝ってもらってるんだから。でも、もう終わりましたから、すぐに手伝いますね。ありがとう。
Shiro-san runs over to me with a stack of flyers in hand.
どんな感じかな、調子は。
Seems like no one's even accepting the flyers anymore.
そっか。
I feel like this is because everyone already knows, not because they don't care. A positive way to look at this would be that the advertising succeeded in spreading the word to everyone. But
とはいえ、実際に候補者が立ってくれないことには意味がないよね。
right. I doubt this kind of simple advertising will get us any further. Most students are probably already aware that there are currently no candidates, aside from the people who never pay attention like Kylo.
何か他の方法を考えないといけないね。
Yeah, if only that were so easy. We couldn't come up with anything during lunch today, so we're at a complete standstill. No.
みんなの反応が鈍いね。もうチラシの効果もなさそうかな。チラシをピンク色にしたらみんなもっと真剣に見てくれないかな。特に男の子とか。
Why? Takakushi senpai.
ごめん。でも冗談じゃなく、チラシはこれぐらいにしておこっか。
Did you guys even hand out any? I thought nobody was taking them.
いいんですか？
選挙のことはもう知れ渡ったと考えていいんじゃないかな。これ以上はチラシを配っても意味がないと思う。
Just think of all those trees you used just to make those for no one to take them.
それに引退する身とはいえ、まだ会長だからね。しなきゃいけないお仕事もあるんだよ。だから遠慮してるわけじゃないんだよ。それじゃあ戸隠先輩、あとは宣伝の効果があるかどうか様子を見ながら私の方で何とかするよ。
ちなみに星地さんって方以外にいい人はいるんですか？
I think she would have said something by now if that was the case.
そうだね。もう一人の副会長はサポートの方が向いてるだろうから、説得するなら初期の子かな。とにかくそこら辺は私の仕事だから任せて。わかりました。ですが引き続き手伝えることがあれば何でも言ってください。ありがとう、綾千さん。お力になれず申し訳ありません。そんなことないよ。みんなが手伝ってくれたから宣伝しつつ、他の学生会メンバーには通常業務をしてもらうことができたんだもん。他にも何かあればいつでも言ってください。お手伝いさせていただきますので。ありがとう。何か手が足りないことがあったらお言葉に甘えて頼らせてもらうね。それじゃあ今日はもう解散ということで。
Senpai collects the remaining flyers from us and then returns to the main building.
根本的な解決方法を考えないとダメかも。でもその結果がお昼の行き詰まりなんだよね。ですね。
Anyway, shouldn't we go somewhere else now? No point in standing around and talking here.
今日はもう解散しましょうか。日も暮れちゃいますからね。
ねね先輩、一緒に帰りませんか？
ごめんなさい。今日は用事がありまして一緒には帰れません。
そうなんですか。残念。シーバ先輩は何か用事ありますか？私、別に家に帰るだけだけど、私でいいの？もちろんです。迷惑でないならよろしくお願いします。そんな、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。やったあ、星名先輩はどうします？
Thanks for asking, but sorry. I got other plans.
そうですか。じゃあ行きましょうか、シーバ先輩。先輩はどこに住んでるんですか？駅の向こう側だよ。自分と同じですね。シーバ先輩のことつむぎ先輩って呼んでもいいですか？
Oh, she's older than her. Oh, right, she's the first year. Right.
もちろんだよ。
Until them head for their classrooms and get their things, chatting merrily. So I take it you plan on retrieving Hisashima Sensei's heart fragments?
はい。どこかに呼び出してそこで。
Alright, let's go and see her.
先生は職員室でしょうか。
I'm assuming so.
久島先生、
はい、何ですか？
この件についてなんですが、学長の確認は取っていますか？
いえ、まだです。他にもいくつか確認を取らないといけないことがありまして、そちらがまとまり次第確認を取るつもりです。
そうですか。わかりました。
She seems pretty busy.
ですね。お呼び立てするのはちょっと申し訳ないですね。
It's okay, it's okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Especially since she's gonna lose consciousness for a while after you do your thing. It's okay. What's the plan then? Want to wait for a better time?
ですが、時間を空けすぎると回
Bro,
収が
just
できなくな
do
りま
it.
すから。
Ah, right. The heart balances itself out naturally.
あれだけ反応が弱いかけらですと特に。
If you don't shoot her right now, is it possible that we're already too late?
いえ、さすがにそれはお昼に見た反応から考えると2、3 日は残っていると思い
Plenty
ます。
of time. But still, the longer you wait, the fewer fragments you'll get, right?
そうですね。と言っても数時間程度ではそれほど変わりません。ですから今も。
Yep. Pull out the blinky on the teacher. What is it? Blinky? What happened?
いえ、その反応がないんです。
What do you mean? This is weird. You mean it's not detecting any nearby fragments?
はい。今までの経験ですとお昼と同じぐらいの光が宿るはずなのに。
Just what we needed.
変ですね。
Does it differ from person to person?
心の問題ですから確かに個人差はありますが。
So, what could cause fragments to disappear?
そうですね。例えば問題がぶり返して反動でより大きな悩みを
In
抱えて
such
しまった
little
り。
amount of time? Well, I guess that is plenty of time. Maybe.
別の問題であってもかけらが再び飲み込まれることがありますね。ただそういった反応もありませんから。
Any other ideas?
もしかしたら
What is it?
もしかしたらなんですが先生は他の誰かに回収されてしまったのかもしれません。
What? Wait, are you saying what I think you are?
はい。私の他にも魔女がいるかもしれないということです。
Well, that's interesting. What if it's that little girl that came to the cafe that I said was or could be what's her name?
だからこの文は4行前に書かれている記事の言い
I
換えとな
can't
ってい
remember
るわ
right
け
now.
だ。
Boss was talking to a blue-haired little girl. You guys know what I'm talking about. What if it was her?
そこさえ気づけばあとはもう簡単でしょ。
We're in the middle of class and everyone is currently concentrating on Hisashima Sensei's lecture. All of my classmates are diligently copying down what's written on the blackboard onto the notebooks. Into the notebooks. As far as I can tell, none of them are acting strange or suspicious. Still, I'm nervous. I can hardly believe it, but there might be another witch among them.
もし本当に私の他に魔女がいるとしたら
We need to
困ったことになりますね。
get him out of here. Use real bullets. The American. You mean there could end up turning into a scramble for fragments or something?
はい。そういう事態になると思います。
Oh.
簡単に集めることはできませんから。
There's not enough room for two witches here. Wait, do you think you could get attacked directly?
さすがにそこまでの強攻策に出るとは思いたくありません
That
が、
would suck.
可能性はあります。
What should we do then?
まず、私が魔女であること、星名くんが関係者であることを特定されないように気をつけましょう。
Okay. If possible, should we try to find out who the other witch is?
理想としてはそうですが、無理はしない方がいいと思います。下手に動いては自ら尻尾を出すことになりかねません。
Just keep an eye on everyone in your class?
それにまだ他に魔女がいると決まったわけじゃありませんから、不用意な行動には気をつけるということで。
Okay. Okay. If there really is another witch, they could be in another class or even another year. We have no information whatsoever, so there's really no point in me worrying about it like this. But still, assuming there really is one, it wouldn't be good to follow a step behind them. I like to seize the initiative if possible. Coming up with a plan would be better than twiddling my thumb. And so, with that as my excuse, I've been on the lookout for any suspicious students. I'm probably the most suspicious one right now though. Gotta be careful. Is Ayachi-san gonna be alright? I hope she won't get nervous from this and end up having another fit. Dog, you cannot be serious. Is it just me? No, it's not. Or do Ayachi-san's cheeks look a little red? She's been squirming around for a little while now. It seems like she can't concentrate on class. Wait, is it happening again? It is! She really is having another fit. What do I do now? Should I find a way to pull her out of class again? It's a bad idea to use the same approach as last time though. I need to come up with something else. Dark thoughts. He's got a gun! Everybody run out of the room! And then you pull the fire alarm and then everybody's like, ah. That's usually what would happen anyway. Not that I would know. I just think. Oh crap. Oh crap! She's on her own. She's a big girl. She could be like, teacher, I'm out. I gotta go later. See you. So I'm freaking out over what to do. The bell blessedly rings, signaling the end of class. Bro's worrying too much about her. Like, she's literally a big girl. Like, she could take care of herself. Literally just leave the class. Wow. Saved by the bell. Whole of the meaning. I get up from my seat the moment Hisashima Sensei declares an end to class. An end, you mean? Not and end. I turned towards Ayachi-san, but she took action even faster than I did. As she should, finally. She had gotten up before Hisashima Sensei even finished and bolted out of the classroom. She must have left to do something about it herself. Is she gonna be alright though? I'm a little concerned about the well-being of the desks. Huh? Oh, no reason. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's something I can do if I go after her, but I'm still worried. I can't help it. He has a crush on her. He's a little too weird for her. I managed to find Ayachi-san awfully easily, making me feel silly for worrying so much. Well, that was fast. And then the rate at which she freaking cleans the desk is honestly insane. And she appears to be totally calm. There seems to be no need for worry. She feels that way too, I bet, because she knows nobody saw her ejaculate or anything. She's like, yeah, I did it this time. Discreetly. What's the deal? She recovered incredibly fast today. It's like all the horniness she had just a few moments ago has completely dissipated. Huh. Was her fit not that bad today? Hey, Ayachi-san. Are you okay? Well, I noticed during class that you were having one of your fits, right? Yeah, just by coincidence. Where to burst the bubble. She was so happy because she thought she was so slick with it. It looks like it ended pretty fast today. Was everything okay? Bro, what question is that? Did you use 2 desks? You mean like how we discussed the other day? Okay, that's all you need to say. You don't need to get into the details. You're probably going to say it anyways. Ayachi-san is brimming with confidence. Well then, I suppose that secret weapon, a vibrator, of hers is why she was able to reappease her horniness so fast today. A vibrating desk? Wait, so what kind of secret? I knew you were gonna say something so stupid. Thank you. She's so obviously trying to hide something.
そんなことは言えませんよ。秘密兵器ですからね。
Thanks, I appreciate it. Can we move on?
これは誰にも言えない。
I just know it's a vibrating desk. Now I'm really curious. Though considering the subject matter, I guess it makes sense why she doesn't want to say.
とにかく大丈夫ですから気にしないでください。
Well, okay. If you say so.
それじゃ私は教室に戻りますね。
Ayachi-san hurries away in an embarrassed panic. And as she passes me, something drops onto the floor. It's a vibrating desk. The freak is that? Huh? Ayachi-san, you dropped something. It's rectangular, pink, and has a dial. It looks like a remote control of some sort. Wait a minute. A pink remote? Oh. Ayachi-san snatches it from the floor and stuffs it into her pocket. Well, judging by my limited knowledge, there's only one thing that could be.
見ました？
So, your secret weapon is a...
違います。違うんですよ。星野くんが考えるようなローターとかそういうのじゃありませんから。
Huh? It's not? Is it something even more extreme then?
そんな激しいものじゃありません。そうじゃなくて、これはローターです。
You could have just walked away. Alright. Well, she just gave it away. Was she worried I'd misunderstand? Or could she not come up with any excuses? She looks so dejected that I feel bad. It almost feels like I'm picking on her now. Well, maybe you subconsciously are. But really, a neg vibrator, huh? That's a secret weapon, alright? Smarter ways than one.
でも本当に興味本位とかじゃないんです。これがあれば短時
There you
間
go.
で目立たず
Still talking about it.
解消する
You
こと
could
が
have
できる。
just walked away!
それに普段は使ってないです。あくまで緊急時にだけ使う秘密兵器ですから。
I didn't even know egg vibrators are a thing. Or is that a fictional item? I never asked for an explanation of what I've been saying.
じゃあ通販
And you just keep talking! I didn't ask about that either.
それに今日はちゃんと着替えてますから前回の反省を生かして最近はちゃんと着替えます
Shut up!
ちゃんと
Shut up!
今日はスースーしてません
No chilliness. I'm not asking about any of this. Calm down. You always give yourself away like that because you panic so much. If you just calm down, you'll see that.
死ぬしかありません
Just do it at this point. Do it. No balls. Wait. No balls, yeah. Don't just say that on a whim.
じゃあやっぱり衝撃記憶される前に何とか消してしまわないと
I don't know if that's
そ
how
の
it
ため
works.
にやはり大きな衝撃を与えるのが
Okay, now you're really scaring me.
じゃあやっぱり私と一緒
Together?
に死んで
That sounds romantic. I don't like that. Didn't we go over this already? Just calm down, please. Everyone will notice something's up at this rate. You know, I've been thinking, and Ayachi-san is a total airhead, isn't she? 100,000%. Yup, 1,000,000,000%, said a wise man once. After a while of that, school ended for the day without us finding the other witch. Since we're not handing out flyers anymore, we're back to our usual routine of waiting around for someone to stop by.
すみません。ここで相談に乗ってくれると聞いたんですが。
I hate when my nose is itchy for no reason. Yep.
はい大丈夫ですよどうぞ入ってください
ありがとうございます。失礼します。
A rather short girl has visited. Is she a first year?
それで今日はどんな相談ですか
それは
どうかしましたか
いえその
Hmm? She's been glancing at me for some reason. Oh, of course. She doesn't want to talk about this with a guy around. These things happen. Oh well. I'm gonna go grab a drink for myself.
はいわかりましたすみません
Yep. See you later. I head straight to the vending machines and grab some black tea. Another visitor already, huh? We risk the other witch noticing us if we act rashly. We're not doing anything at all. So it's potentially dangerous to help her. But still, we can't just ignore someone who went out of their way to ask for our help. I really wonder who this witch could be. What if it's one of the maidens? I go through the available information one more time while sipping on my tea. According to Ayachi-san, she hasn't noticed the presence of another witch so far. And I doubt anyone that careful would screw up and get noticed. After all this time. I find it more likely that we're dealing with someone who has just recently become a witch. Additionally, this is someone who knew about Hisashima-sensei's worries. They acted fast, which means they must have been close enough to Hisashima-sensei to notice a change in her heart. The chances are good that the witch is one of her students. And above all, the fact that they are a witch means they have a wish they want to see fulfilled. Wait a second. Could that really be true?
それじゃあ私は先生に資料を渡してくるから役員のみんなに仕事の指示を伝えておいてくれるかな。
Oh, it's Togakushi-senpai and Koshiji-san. Oh, right. There's also a whole deal with Koshiji-san. She wouldn't tell me what's bothering her. Still, I like to butt in and help her if possible. Can you just leave it alone?
はい、任せてください。ありがとう。それじゃあよろしくね。
Just like everyone said, she really doesn't look like she hates her work, does she? I don't sense the slightest hint of displeasure from her. In fact, she seems downright happy. So she's not fed up with the council work, yet she refuses to run for president. What reason could she have for that? Maybe she just doesn't want to donate more of her time. While I'm ruminating, I notice Koshiji-san staring at the departing Togakushi-senpai. Don't tell me it's Koshiji.
会長。
Koshiji-san is gazing. Koshiji-san is gazing at Togakushi-senpai pretty wistfully, isn't she? And her cheeks have turned rosy. I'm also sensing that her happiness has turned into another emotion. I'm experiencing a tingling, numbing sensation kind of like... What the I'm experiencing a tingling, numbing sensation kind of like electricity across my body. The sensation, I felt it before. If I recall correctly, I felt this when Kylo was troubled by something. Wait a second. Didn't he have a crush on someone? This is the same stimulus as back then, which means... No, that can't be. I'm obviously just overthinking this, right?
いけない。早く学生会室に戻らな。星野くん、いつからそこにいたの？
Huh? That's a little bit before Togakushi-senpai left for the faculty room?
それってつまり私のこと
I know what you're talking about.
ってこと見られたの？
What did you do? Huh? Huh? Wait, really? Hold the phone! This reaction! So, this really means... What? She's gay! She's gay! Good for you! Hell, I mean, heck yeah! She's back to her usual tone, but her cheeks are still flushed red, and I can still feel that numbing sensation. Koshiji-san has worked hard at student council for 2 years now. Could it possibly be that she has been so motivated this entire time because of Togakushi-senpai and not because she actually enjoys the work? That's why she doesn't want to talk about it! Makes sense. The same student council with Togakushi-senpai, who was the secretary last year and the president this year. And let's not forget about what Togakushi-senpai said the other day.
学生会の出席率もいいし、楽しそうに仕事もしてくれてたし、よく私と二人で最後まで残ってくれてたのに。
I have good news for you. She is also gay, I think. Doko? I mean, she kind of would. I mean, is. No. Was? What? No. I mean, she was kind of throwing, like, interesting, like, signs at, what's her face? Meguru. So, I want to assume that she's also gay or bi or whatever she identifies as. Good for them. I ship him! Yeah! She often stays late with me after everyone else has already gone home. So, really? I can't believe it. I can. They're gay. Hey, so, about you and Togakushi-senpai. You like her? You had a crush on her or something? It's love! She's in love! And it's Yuri love on top of that. Now that I didn't expect. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Thought she was gonna be the witch, but this might just be even more
い
interesting.
らっしゃいませ。
I like this. Is this the first visual novel I come across a gay person? Probably. That's great to see. No, like genuinely, like it's cool to see all kinds of people because it's like so. It's always, or more often than not, it's very straight and traditional. I guess that's the word, traditional relationships, couples or whatever. Yeah, it's cool to see that. Hey there.
おお、星名くんか。久しいね。
What up, cat lady? Yeah, I guess so.
今日はどうしたんだい？私のコーヒーを楽しみに来てくれたのかな？
That does sound good, but I would actually like to use the cafe to listen to certain someone's worries. I see Kariya isn't working today.
それは構わないが、一人？ねねはどうしたんだ？
I think she's probably still in our club room at school. I left early and came here because something came up. So I'd like you to let us talk here if that's okay. It's a sensitive subject I wouldn't want other people overhearing.
それなら奥のテーブルを使えばいい。
Thank you.
それでご注文は？
The house blend. I sit down at the suggested table and quietly wait for Koshiji-san to arrive.
いらっしゃいませ。
ここで待ち合わせしてるんですけど。
Hold on, I'm now thinking about what I said about traditional couple. Is that really what it's... Is that really the word? Is that the appropriate word? I'm not sure, but I think you guys know what I'm trying to get at. It's cool to see gay bros and sisters. Just representation of everyone, you know? Of any kind of person. That's not the norm. I'm over here, Koshiji-san. Raise my hand casually and call out to Koshiji-san, who is looking around the cafe's lounge.
オレンジジュースをください。
はい、かしこまりました。
Koshiji-san heads over and sits down at the other side of my table. You already wrapped up your student council work?
なんとか。待たせてごめん、星名くん。
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Anyway, are you okay talking here?
他に人もいないし、学生が寄り道しそうな店じゃないしね。よくこんなおしゃれなお店知ってたね。
Someone else showed it to me. After our greetings, we engaged in some idle chatter. Koshiji-san's orange juice arrives around 2 minutes later.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
I find myself unable to start the conversation. At this rate, things will get awkward and I'll be assailed by the usual headache.
軽蔑。
Oh no, we're all for it. This is great. Huh? Why would I detest you?
だって私の好きな人って。
She's all yours, buddy. I mean, girl. She's all yours. You could have her. Not crazy about her anyway. She's not a bad character, but just there's better characters out there, you know? I won't deny that it was pretty surprising, but I would have never hate you for that.
そうなの？
Of course. I've got a question. Sorry if this is inconsiderate, but do you swing both ways or just the one?
専門だと思う。今まではずっとそうだから。
For sure.
にしても本当にあっさりしてるね、星名くん。
Well, it's not like I know what you're going through. I just figure this is how some people are, is all.
そう言い切れる人って結構少ないと思う。
Yeah? Maybe I'm this way because I've been such a loner until now. I just can't find it in myself to be prejudiced towards this kind of thing.
少なくとも私の周りにはいなかったよ。気持ち悪いって思ってる人の方が多かった。
Koshiji-san starts to tell me her story.
私さ、割と昔から男の子より女の子の方に興味があったんだけどね。はっきりと自覚したのは小学5年生の頃かな。同じクラスの仲の良かった子でね、スキンシップも多くて、多分初恋だった。でも私はこの頃はまだ自分が特殊だってことに気づけてなかったんだ。
So, did you...
告白してみた。
And...
好きって言ったら私も好きだってさ。
But?
そう。それはあくまで友達として。
Ooh, that sucks.
それに気づかず調子に乗ってキスまでしちゃってさ。さすがにキスまでは受け入れてもらえなかった。
で
Aw.
翌日には女子が私を遠巻きに見始めた。もちろん変な雰囲気でね。なんかこう妙に他人行儀になっちゃってさ。その後は女
That's
子と
dumb
遊
as
びに
heck.
行くことは
That's
一度も
stupid.
なくなっ
They're
ちゃった。
stupid. Don't worry, Koshiji. We accept you as you are. They're stupid. They're lost.
さすがにその状況がきつくてさ、
Wow.
私は知らない子しかいないところに進学したわけ。進学先ではちゃんと男の子を好きになろうと努力もしたんだよ。
But you could only ever feel anything for girls.
だからさっき専門だと思うって言ったのはもう試してみたことなんだよね。
I see.
この趣味はずっと隠して誰にも心を動かさないようにしてきた。実際この学院に入るまではそれをやってこれたんだけど、あの人に会長に出会っちゃった。
Wait, you confessed already?
そしたら気持ちを抑えきれなくなっちゃってさ。
And that's why you joined the student council in your first year.
その説は仕事を代わってもらったりしてお世話になりました。
If you feel indebted, then you can repay me by running for election.
それとこれとは話が別。
You sure are stubborn.
だってさ、2年間一緒に学生会で過ごして、思い出とかいろいろ作っちゃったんだよ。そんな空間にいたら思い出しちゃって忘れられないじゃん。報われない恋なのに忘れられないって辛いでしょ。
Oh, so that's why she's quitting the student council.
なんで好きになっちゃったかな。
Well, you can't control that kind of thing. After all, that's why they call it falling in love.
くっさ、私はそういうのいいわ。
For real, I agree. Pretty cringe. I'm bored with the embarrassment and said that to make her feel better, and this is how she thanks me? I'm so bad at this. I probably shouldn't even be trying to console her in the first place.
でもまあその通りかもね。頭では抑えなきゃって思っても心は反応しちゃってさ。
Wow, that's easily as cheesy as what I said.
星名君に影響されたの
Nope,
かもね。
that's all you cheese bomb. Do you want to confess? You're not in elementary school anymore, I doubt. I don't think it'd turn out like it did in the past.
そうだとしても会長を困らせるだけだよ。
If that's how you
あ
feel.
と私も傷つくだけだしさ。だったら何も言わずに自分で諦める方が傷は浅いでしょ。
Well, I can see your point. Having been ostracized in the past myself, I get what she's saying. But that's exactly why I want to press on. I don't want to back down here. But if your feelings for her are this strong, you won't be able to forget her either way. Quitting the student council won't change anything.
痛いところをつくな。これが一番いいんだって。告白するのも振られるのも私だし、言ったらもうおしまい。可能性なんてないんだからさ。
Koshiji-san smiles casually. But contrary to that smile, I can sense a crushing pain against my chest. Oh. How can she be smiling when she's in so much pain?
てなわけで、私の話はこれで終わり。
Koshiji-san puts the money for her orange juice on the table and gets up.
このことは他言無用だからね。
Koshiji-san tries to put an end to the conversation. But I don't give up. I'm not done butting in, of course. I still think it'd be better to tell her.
あ、なんでさ。
Well, you can't stop your feelings and you love her so much it hurts, right? I can tell just by looking. The reason I was noticed her feelings in the first place was because she couldn't suppress them. And my ability backed me up. Her feelings have fluctuated wildly during the course of our conversation. One moment I'm going numb and the next my heart was being squeezed. She loves her so much that she can't control her own emotions.
しつこいな。なんか本当に変わったね。そんなうざい熱血じゃなかったはずだ
Hey,
よ。
character development or whatever. I'm surprised myself. I never would have said these things before even if I thought them. But well, I can kind of understand how you feel.
わかるって。
I'm not!
作って
No, I'm not!
でもだって。
What I mean is that I know what it's like to try to smother your feelings. You end up smothering yourself in the process. I think love is the feeling that defines you most as a person. And so denying that feeling means denying yourself. Ignore that and you'll come to regret it. Definitely. Anyone could see that your feelings are genuine. If giving up becomes the default, you'll end up throwing away everything, even the things most important to you. So you need to learn how to cherish yourself before you let that happen.
星野くん
Dang, bro, spitting.
奥さん熱血とかマジでうざい実はちょい引いてる
She laughs at me dismissively. Oh, she laughs, but just wait till I steal her girl. Not funny. But despite that, she sits down again.
で青臭い星野くんの意見としては私に告白しろと
I just think it would be best for you to get some form of closure. Otherwise, you'll regret it and you'll end up badly scarred. Or maybe even worse than a scar, she could end up with a gaping hole. Now, my thought is, I wonder. My thought now is, she might just get rejected because how else would we do the toko route if they become an item? You know what I mean? But hey, at least she won't go wondering all her life if she should have done it or not. Like with what happened to me.
だから臭いってのああもう本当にそういうこと言わないでくれないもう決めたつもりだったのに揺らいじゃうから
Good. That's the whole reason I keep telling you this stuff.
もう面倒なことになったな
Koshiji-san heaves a heavy sigh. She tries to take a sip of orange juice before realizing it's already empty. She sighs again and stares at the table for a while in silence.
でそこまで言うからには少しは手伝ってくれるんでしょうね
What are you talking about? I'll help in any way I can.
わかったそれなら考えてみる
Yeah!
そういうのもたまにはいいかもね、何その意外そうな顔は
Well, you agreed to it more easily than I expected.
なんていうか正直言うと結構嬉しかったりもしてるんだわ
Funny that you say that.
私みたいなのは拒絶されるってずっと思ってたから
I think you're gonna be rejected.
私の趣味を気にせず私の言葉を聞いて話をして挙句一緒に悩んでくれてだからかなこんな風にベラベラ喋っちゃうのはそれに
Of course!
割とズボしたったりするんだよね
Of course!
後悔するって
You're a sis! After giving up many times over, she's finally realizing that she will regret her actions. She's been bottling everything up inside, but could never talk about it. Maybe this was just the opportunity she needed to unload her baggage on someone.
いや自分でもびっくりしてるんだけどさたまには頑張ってみてもいいのかなって
頑張って Yeah, I think so too.
だからまあそのなんだありがとう星名くん
Hey, don't fall for me now. Bro, are you not?
それはねえわ調子こいて勘違いしてんじゃねえぞ
Wow, you also scared me for a moment there.
じゃあ私はこれで約束よろしくね星名くん
Yes, miss. Yeah, I know.
ありがとうございましたずいぶんと難しい依頼を受けたものだね
You heard everything?
星名くん
Soma-san? You were listening?
犬が嗅覚の動物なら猫は聴覚の動物と言われてい
Die,
るこ
get
とを
the
知ら
freak out
ない
of here.
人化しててもその影響は大きく
Bro
て
literally said he doesn't want anybody hearing, and you're over here eavesdropping. I don't care if you have godly hearing. I don't care. You could have, I don't know, leave. You could have left. She could have totally left. Okay, now where the freak do I save? Oh. Got it. I know where to save. I never understood why visual novels have so many save files. Although I feel like in this one in particular, there aren't that many save files. Like compared to the other visual novels I've played so far. I don't know. People really be saving on everything? No way. Right? Maybe, I guess so. I mean, there's so many files. But anyways, wowzers. I'm gonna wrap it up here. It was quite the episode. The little twister twist with with something San, the lady we just talked to. Gosh, I already forgot her name. Though I can't say I feel super surprised. Not really, no. I'd be lying if I said, oh my god, what a nah. But that was a nice little moment they had. I liked that. I really, really liked that. You could tell she felt a whole lot better talking about it. The whole Ayachi thing with the egg vibrator, I don't think I could no longer make a face anymore to that. It's an Ayachi thing at this point, so it's like, oh, okay, it's just another day. With that being said, that's all I got to say about this episode. It was a great episode, I think. As it has been for the past 9 episodes. At least that's what I think. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please let me know that by hitting that like and subscribing if you haven't already done so. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Stay safe, and until next time.